No, dude, you're really awesome. You're not a bunch of nerds. Look at Stanford came out and they're boozing up. I like it, dude. You're like a martini. Look at you got a martini, classy bitch. I like it. I like it. I'll buy stuff at your Etsy store. That's really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still drunk. I'm of age to have I'm past the age to have a kid, but I'm not into the tearing and shit. Nah, I passed on that. I mean, salute to your moms out there that do it, but fuck that shit. Okay, now thanks. All right. I want to party and pee the beds. That's the kind of, like, I don't want to grow up. I've decided that last night, and I'm having the summer of Levin. I don't care. I hope you all have a summer of Levin, you know what I mean? Don't pee the bed, though. But I do hope you're having a good time, because fuck it, you know? I've come to the point of fuck it. See, I'm 43. I know, black don't crack. I'm doing good, right? But, like, all right, there's not enough black people here. Copy. Not enough people from the Bronx came up tonight. Okay. Any Latinos in here, though? No, they put you in the back. What's up, buddies? I love you, fuckers. I do. All right, so I'm going through some shit. I am going through shit. I'm on the back nine of life, so I'm doing a little inventory. So, you know, I'm really trying to lose weight now, because, you know, fuck it. I don't care. I know the body positive shit. Good for you. If, you know, Vanessa wants to wear a tube top and look like the Michelin Man, good for her, okay? But not me, all right? I want to fuck varsity, not JV. I never dated. I've never done the thing before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I look at it, a lot of you are like couples, or like, you're so weird to me. Like, it's amazing. Like, you're holding on her leg, like, ooh, affection. Like, where'd you meet? Like, I don't understand how it works. I never dated. Like, where'd you guys, you look like you met normal. How did you meet? Oh, you're college. What are you two? College? Okay, see, this is awesome. What did you two? You're young. What are you? Oh, full of shit. Community college? What college? You're a cop? Shut up, guy. All right, funny guy. I'm the one with the microphone. You can take off tonight, all right? You cheeseball? Ask when the open mics are here. Maybe they'll give you one. Anyway, oh, thank you. She wants you to shut the fuck up. That's why she clapped. Shut the fuck up. I'm working on my anger is mostly what I'm working on. And I am an angry bitch. But listen, it's part of my charm, okay? It's a couple of things. Like, this is the deal. All right, my dad's from the Bronx, okay? But like the 1960s Bronx. So it was on fire. So he raised me to be very vigilant. So he raised me to be like, for a New York that really doesn't exist anymore. Or even like the world doesn't really exist anymore. Like I don't know, if we got any 20-year-olds in here, are you guys look young? No 20s? I gotta say, I like the younger ones. You're just much more emotionally intelligent than I am. And what I was raised with. Because my dad was always like, Jessica, make sure you know your surroundings. Make sure you fucked up before they fuck you. And I was like, I rape him first? I do it? So I did. And I don't like, now everyone's like smiling and like, they're fluid, they can grow a dick, they can cut it off, it's really lovely. It's something that I'm not used to. Like, there was a guy going around punching bitches in New York a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you heard about it. I got excited as shit. I was like, yes, my time has come. Here it is. This is what I've been training for. I got the citizen app. I try to go find the motherfucker. I'm like, go ahead, guy. Try to hit this. Try to do it. Try to pick this up. You want to fuck or fight? Which will it be? So, but now it's, now it's like, let's talk. I'm like, no, now you're taking what I've used for my whole life, And like all these bitches are like, you, be strong. Yeah, this is what happens when you're this way. The dudes get scared. It's not good for love, bitches, I'll tell you that, Plus the younger ones, like, we were talking about a lot about drugs. It is kind of crazy. I always remember my grandparents, like, being like the assholes, being like, you don't know what it was like to walk in the snow in 40 feet with no shoes on. And now I'm talking to these young kids, I'm like, you don't know what it was like. We never had a store to go buy weed. You don't know what it was like. I had to go to 125th Street in St. Nicholas at 3 a.m. to meet a guy named Diamond. And you had to pick up a freaking, dime bag, and you better fucking wait for that dime bag, all right? And that Crown Vic might roll up, and it better be Diamond, okay? You might get raped or murdered, but that's part of the journey. You gotta earn that dime bag. So it's just, it's crazy that I'm getting to that age now where I see the differences now. And the young ones, you're sweet, but you're kind of nerds. And it's not your fault. You're nerds. You're kind of boring. I don't mean, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just things have gotten, like gambling. We talked about it too. Everyone can gamble now. It's crazy. I grew up with degenerate gamblers, okay? My grandfather died in an OTB, which I'm sure by the last, some of you know what they were, and we're from the same trash. I hear you, sweetie. I know, really. OTB, off-track betting. It's when these gentlemen go watch horses on the TV screen to see if they won. And my grandfather died, and the reoccurring joke is he had the winning ticket, okay? He died doing what he's loved. So it's just now you got these young kids being like, oh, I'm gonna bet $5 that Taylor Swift's gonna wear a yellow sweater at the Chiefs game. It's like, it's wholesome now. It's like, you nerd. Like, none of you don't have any stakes. You don't know what it's like with a guy named Vinny coming to knock on your house from Staten Island because you can't pay the VIG, and you might get fucked up and lose your legs. Now it's just, oh, I guess I'll just get the $5 deleted from my checking account. There's no stakes anymore. You know? Even being gay, all right, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, the ante's gotta be up, you know? But, you know, I get it. This is just called evolution, and this is just how it is, you know? But it's just weird, because I don't know if I'm being a boomer about it, or if I'm being, no, you're a nerd, you know? And it's all because, like, we've let the nerds get out of control now. That's really another problem that we've had. Like, I'm sorry, like, I miss the Wall Street bros, okay? I love those little fuckers, you know what I mean? Yeah, they were fucking blowing teachers' pensions, but at least for fun, you know what I mean? Like, those guys, and they're usually guys, there was a guy named, Tony, he was from Brooklyn when no one wanted to live there, and he worked on the ground floor at Wall Street, and he worked his way up, right? And he's like, one day I'm gonna get out of here, you see? And he sold the right drugs to the right guy, so he gets promoted. So now he's doing a bunch of blow, fucking hookers. You know what I get that lifestyle. He gets married, divorced, and he ended up dying of AIDS because he's a closeted homosexual. It was the 80s. So it's I kind of that makes sense to me, you know? But now we've got these Zuckerberg nerds. And I'm like, what, you had to check out a titty through a binocular and you're doing the same with an Oculus, you nerd, you know? You pay $10,000 to live next door to some, like Snoop Dogg in some metaverse? Shut up, dude. Go live. You have no idea, man. That's why we need to beat the fuck out of them again, okay? This is what we need to do. It's for America, and what do we have to do? We have to take them, and we start with the Best Buy nerds, okay? You grab those blue-shirted geek squads, and you take the shit out of them in the parking lot, all right? Just saying. But yeah, it's just, it's crazy. And but I also I think that, I know it's a really, it's kind of, it's a rough time. It's like this Charles Dickens thing. I think it's been the worst of times, it was the best of times. I feel like that's every era. I know there's a lot of shit going on. I travel a lot too, and I don't let it stop me. I went to Dubai recently, and you don't need to go. It's basically Jersey with beach. It's a giant strip mall. It's it was so, you know what it is? All right, I love Muslims, I love Jews. I don't give a flying fuck, okay? I especially do love Muslims. Alhamdulillah, my pussy, they're hot. So, I went to Dubai and I was excited because, I was excited to experience, Muslim Arab culture because that's what they made it for. It's like the fucking cruise line and the white, come here, women, they drive here. They're trying to but it was so boring because there was no real culture there because it's a city that was just created, it was like a Sims, some drunken fucking rich prick decided to make a city and he just built a city on a beach, which I'm smart? They even don't have their own sand, they had to get it from Jordan. It makes no fucking sense. And the Indian people there are they're Mexicans. It's really weird. It's what is going on here, man? The indentured servitude, they take their fucking passports and it's they're getting 25 cents on the dollar to make a freaking big, huge building. I'm I don't give a fuck. What is this, dude? So that's why it's I just wish they'd fucking, the Israel-Palestine thing, you both eat hummus, all right? Get it together, okay? I just want to go there. I want to go to Syria. I want to go to Lebanon. I'll wear a helmet. Get the fuck over it, man. Figure it out. All right, too much for some of you, but for real, I just don't. But then I had to remind myself, the other day I'm watching the Rangers, okay? Fuckers, and I'm watching them. And the kid behind me, some nerd, is go Florida. You're in a Rangers fucking place. And he's yelling, go Florida. And it was we're in the wilderness, and my ancestors were kill him, fucking kill him. And so it's no wonder Israel-Palestine, they can't get their shit together. I'm about to fucking break this guy's jugular over being a Florida Rangers game, and I'm not really into hockey. So I know, it's so funny how it's like we're so like wired like that. And that's the thing that I can't really get rid of. These kids are getting better at that through, I know, sometimes better, sometimes not. I don't know if it's good or bad, but they are getting more sweet. Just because I remember, like, I never hung out with chicks when I was a kid because bitches are bitches. Am I right, bitches? Right? They're fucking mean cunts. There's psychological warfare. It's insane, dude. It's really insane. Like, when I was a kid, I grew up in North Jersey in the late 80s, early 90s, okay? It was rough, okay? I only had 3 types of chicks to hang out with, okay? I had, like, the mean girls cheerleading cunt, which is still a film I haven't seen, because that's a documentary for me, all right? And then you had, like, the manic pixie, like, dream girl bullshit from, like, Garden State, you know, and she's Natalie Portman wearing fucking headphones all the time with no music on. And, like, and the guys are like, she's so cute, she cuts herself kind of energy, you know? And then, oh, too much for you? Too real? Whatever, fuck her, she shopped at Spencer's. I don't fucking care. And then you had, like, you know, the athletes, which I loved them, and I tried to hang out with them, but I didn't get along with them because I wouldn't finger Jasmine in the shower. So I didn't have many chicks to hang out with, so I hung out with the dudes, because the dudes are fun. The dudes are fucking fun. Say what you want, you simpleton imbeciles. I fucking love you guys. I really do. You're so much fun to hang out with, you know? Especially when you're young, you're like, I can't stick my dick in it. I'll just throw a rock over a bridge, and it'll go, let's see what happens. They do it, and it splashes, and they're like, ah! I'm like, oh, that's fun. That's just fun, you know? But to date you, you're a nightmare. I don't know, like, I was like, you know, I was ready to, like, just find a dude just from hanging out and, like, trading football stats and calling you gay. I thought that's how love worked. But now, you know, I'm older now, and I've been single this whole time, and I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I tried to go for dudes, but, like, all my relationships began with, like, who I thought was a friend, and it's 3 a.m., and we're watching, like, old hip-hop videos from the 90s on YouTube, and he's like, well, it's 3 a.m., and it's like we hook up, and then I'm like, all right, cool, this is it. And it doesn't, like, I fucked up the joke, but I don't know how it works. I kind of blacked out. I just started thinking about it. Fuck you, Garrett. But, like, you know, You look like you feel sorry for me. Shut up, I'm fine. The medication's working, okay? I'm doing good. I am doing a lot of therapy. I'm in a fucking lot of therapy. It's ridiculous. It's weird. Like, especially my family, I wasn't raised, like, that's for rich people. And here I am. That, like, going to a therapist and getting your oil changed was for rich people. That's kind of like, it's like, you're gonna go to Jiffy Lube, why would you do that? I'm like, because I don't want to get into a fist fight again, you know? So it's like, so yeah, I don't, like, so I'm in therapy. I got 3 therapists, because I was trying to work on the weight shit, okay? So because I thought this is, like, all, like, dealt with all this shit. I don't know. My parents apologized with food, and as you can see, they fucked up a lot. So I'm trying to, like, rewire and figure this out, okay? So I got, like, a psychiatrist for, like, you know, the drugs, because what the fuck are we doing here? And then I got, like, a therapist, and I'm sad, you know? And then I got a fat therapist, okay? Fuck you, she's my nutritionist. All right, so I met this stupid bitch on Instagram. I know, I'm an idiot, okay? I know, shut up, Vanessa. It's just like, really? I know. The company was named Nourish. Like, I'd rather you call it fat ass. Like, what are you doing? Shut up. Shut up, stop it, okay? Like, I just want to, like, get down to the brass tacks. And they're like, the first time I meet her name's Michaela. Already, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Sounds like a ukulele fucking turned into a human. And I just, like, you know, she's got, like, a dream catcher in the background, Georgie O'Keeffe paint by number vaginal bullshit. Like, it's like a very cheap version of a doctor's office that she bought at Target. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what am I doing? And, like, you know, the first week, I'm trying to be open-minded. This is the new Levin. I'm trying to be open-minded. I'm like, just go in, be emotionally intelligent, do what the kids do. And I'm doing it. And she's talking to me about shit, and she's just like, okay. And we're talking about all the basic shit that none of you skinny cunts understand at all. You two especially. This side of the room fills me. That's why they're laughing really hard. You do, you're checking your stocks right now. I get it, yacht man, I know. So, you know, she's just going over shit, and she's, like, talking about, like, when I go to the grocery store, it's, like, embarrassing. Like, I have to really learn how to eat, like, properly, because it's, like, I always would go home, eat a pound of lasagna because I can't find a dude that'll call me during banking hours. So I was just like, all right, can we talk about that? Can we get that figured out and shit? And she's just like, all right, well, we're gonna go through this. And then we started doing that. So the first 2 weeks, I was like, fine, being open. And then I was like, hey, dude, so when are we gonna start, talking about, food and science and shit, Because, I don't know if it's the Catholic in me, but you gotta give up something, okay? A baby, carbs, something's gotta go, okay? Something's gotta go. And she's like, well, we don't want to tell you what to do or not to do. I'm like, is this a riddle? What are we doing? And I'm like, well, we haven't even gone on a scale yet. How do you know what the fuck? And she's like, we don't believe in scales. I believe in scales. How do I fucking, listen, all right? I'm serious, okay? I'm a bougie bitch. Do you think I want to wear these tights all the fucking time? I look like a cartoon character, okay? I want a Burberry trench coat. I fucking do before I go out. I want to ride a guy with confidence. You get the fuck with the light on. I call that light privilege. I'd like to fucking see what that's like one time. Thank you. And I'm over bitches being like, but you're beautiful. Fuck you. I didn't say I was ugly. I just want to be confident with my shit, okay? And if that's what I need to get confidence, that's what I need. Whenever it's to get bitches like, but you're beautiful, you should like your body. That's the same way as a man telling you to smile. Shut up. Right? So I can feel this way. It's okay. It's okay not to like your shit and want to get better. It's just, that's what it is. I want to get better. So anyway, that bitch fired me. And, believe that? Michaela fucking fired me. Because I got really heated. I did hit the table. And she just fired me. Blocked me and everything. I was like, well, fuck you. And I got on Ozempic. So how do you like me now, bitch? Yeah, thank you. It's really weird. So I'm on this shit now, and I'm not saying, I don't want to be on it the rest of my life because I feel like I'm like the movie Awakenings. I don't know if you've seen that film, but it's a movie from the 90s where Robert De Niro plays a catatonic, and he's drooling and shit. And Robin Williams, God rest your soul, bro. He, before he jerried out, he fucking plays a doctor that gives them these drugs for Parkinson's, and they start becoming whatever, fucking normal. So they're all like, ugh. And Robert De Niro starts seeing a chick he likes and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, the drug is starting to wear off and he starts reverting back to being, ugh. You know what I mean? So it's rough, because all the patients see that's happening, right? Well, this is what I feel like, because I'm about to run out of Ozempic and I can't find it in any of the drugstores in Queens, okay? I am running around like a fucking chick with a ski mask, being like, do you have Ozempic here? At all these fucking pharmacies, dude. I'm having a call, because I'm running out of this shit, because I'm not going back, all right? This Celadorella bitch didn't lose her shoe yet. I'm not fucking doing this yet, all right? It's not midnight yet. So it's really crazy that I have to go around and find this fucking drug and call all these That's the medical industry. So I'm in Stanford. There's a lot of medical people here. Clap if you do medical shit. Yeah, you're not gonna fucking announce it. Okay. I don't know who I hate more. I don't think I hate you guys more. It's the tech nerds that I really fucking hate more. It's just, yeah, I heard, oh yeah, fuck you tech nerds. Okay, AI is coming for you anyway, assholes, all right? Your days are numbered. How you like me now? You freaking can't look me in the eye now? What's gonna happen then? Anyway, I'm very angry today. I'm sorry, I'm hungover. Again, I'm hungover. All right. I'm working on the empathy thing too. I am. Again, it's just how, and it's just weird. As a chick who my dad raised me to be for a man's world and just very, always have the chest out and always be ready. And it's I've always I traveled the country by myself. And it's crazy when you talk to a lot of females, you get chicks sometimes that are not the young ones, but chicks my age, they're like, wow, you went cross country by yourself? I'm like, yeah. They're like, do you go out to dinner by yourself? I'm like, yeah. They're like, that is so brave. I'm like, yeah, that's so condescending. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? That's brave? First off, the utilization of that word is ridiculous, okay? Brave, that's not brave. Brave is like a 15-year-old girl fighting in a war-torn country that gets shot in the face on a bus over education. That's brave, okay? Or a 16-year-old autistic girl that goes over an ocean to yell at a group of adults at the UN over global warming. That's brave. Me getting hammered at an Applebee's in Indiana, not brave. That's just called a good time, okay? So get your shit right, bitches, okay? Thank you. So I don't know where I am in all this, in the body positive shit, and all this world that's like whatever. I just don't think anyone should, like, if good or bad, there's good and bad people. That you need the bad and the good. You need them all. Like I miss kind of like, I feel like we're losing characters now because we want to sanitize everything, you know? Like, I don't know, I'm gonna lose a lot of like the middle-aged women. Like, I hate Taylor Swift. I hate that fucking cunt. I really do. She's so boring. She's the most, like, she's a middle-aged pop star, okay? She's been making millions since she's 14. There's nothing, you are more interesting than Taylor Swift. You would have more interesting things to say. And I'm like, fine, you can listen to her music, but this cult shit of these white women that are in there like my age, that's the problem. Well, women, no offense, white women in my age, some of them, most of them suck. They do. Because they grew up in that era of Friends. Horrible show. I fucking hate. Fuck you, Phoebe. You're 4 white kids coming to New York City to work at a coffee shop. Stay in Iowa. What are you bringing to the table, okay? Or Sex in the City. Shut up. Oh, you're really whores? How did no one get AIDS on that show, okay? I lived in New York in the 90s. There was AIDS, okay? Why does no one get AIDS on that show? So they live in this like delusional world, like, Taylor and I were like alike. No, you're not alike, bitch, okay? That bitch never opened a can of tuna, okay? You're living off that shit, okay? Just like athletes now. I find them boring sometimes now. It's just like LeBron James. Who cares, you know? I like rough around the edges. You have to fight for something, you know? Like, I grew up with Lawrence Taylor, okay? I don't know if you have any Giant fans in here. I'm a big, you know, thank you. All right, yeah, of course, my Bronx Latinos in the back, dude. I love. I always look like cabbage compared to your women, though. Fuck. So, I did. I tried having a whore phase. I ended up fucking a Puerto Rican goth in a handicapped bathroom. It got weird, dude, you know? For real. And golf too, I got mascara on my tit. He was wearing a Metallica shirt. It was, thank God there was a handicapped child there to watch so I could come. So, all right, I gotta go. But I just want to say that, so it's just weird now with our athletes. It's just like, I like guys rough around it. Like, so Lawrence Taylor, he was a madman, okay? He broke a dude's leg on live television when there was only 3 channels, okay? He had such tenacity, he had an earring, gold teeth, square head. He was insane, okay? And off the field, to blow off steam, he'd fuck 14-year-old hookers and smoke crack. It was the 80s, okay? You can't expect a guy like that on the field to be Ross from Friends off, okay? That's just not how it works. All right, I lost you on that one, but hey. You can't have them all. I do love you guys. I hope you travel a lot. I hope you enjoy your time. Go to Florida. I don't care. People fuck with me all the time. I go to Florida all the time. I do. It's my domestic Cancun. I get people shitting on me, though. And they're like, oh, you know, Florida, that's Ron DeSantis country. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, all right? My parents raised me right. I go down, I use the resources, I get the hell out, okay? So I go to Florida, I pound the rum runner, I pop the opioids, I fuck some Mexicans. It's not a big deal. Just like I'll go to Texas. I'll go to Texas, I'll eat some tacos, I'll fuck some cowboys, and then I'll fly back to New York and get the abortion. I don't give a fuck. My body, my choice, my Delta miles. Thank you very much, Stanford. Give it up for Zach. Thank you all so very much.